Confederacy. The governor, Miles Creon, has just been the victim of a burglary perpetrated by his nephew, Polynices, or Po' Boy. Po was caught by his brother, Eteocles, or T, who was staying in the governor's mansion and enjoyed his uncle's favor. Po had always been the black sheep and had a drug problem that stemmed from the PTSD he acquired while on a tour of duty in Iraq. The two brothers struggled and fatally wounded one another. Governor Creon has issued a declaration stating that Eteocles shall receive a hero's funeral, while Po' Boy will be placed on display at the State House as an example to those who would break the law. As the curtain opens, we meet Antigone, sister to the fallen brothers, who believes that Po' Boy deserves a proper burial. With her is her sister Ismene, who does not wish to defy her uncle for fear of his wrath.
You need to calm down, sis. Our uncle already put our brother in a glass case and a glass box in the State House. There's no telling what he'll do if you defy him.
I'm not afraid of that tyrant. He desecrated my brother's corpse at this little puppet show, and I mean to show him he's not as all-powerful as he thinks. He never should have treated poor Polynices the way he did. That old bastard mourns Eteocles like he was his own, but leaves Poe to decompose in public. What kind of man is he to openly flaunt such injustice?
Well, he's a governor, Tig. He can do what he wants. There's no need for you to get wrapped up in this, too. Our brother's dead. Is there any more? What haven't we lost?
Don't you see? It's exactly because he's governor we can't allow this to pass. He's abusing his power for petty revenge and denying our brother his eternal rest. We need to bury Poe.
What about Creon? He'll throw you in jail or worse.
Some things are worse than jail. I'd rather die than stand by and let this injustice pass.
Well, listen to yourself. Haven't you had enough of death this week? We need to be calm about this. Creon's a vengeful man. Can't you reason?
You're the one who's lost touch with what's rational. How can you be so calm about this? This is an offense to God. If you won't help me, I'll go myself. I'd rather face Creon alone than deal with your cowardice.
I'll pray for you, sister.
Scene 2. This scene opens at the governor's mansion the day after the conversation between Antigone and Ismene. Creon is in his office, speaking to an advisor on the phone when he receives some disturbing news. Well, how the hell are we going to pull that off? What? You tell him that if I don't see that report on my desk by Monday, they'll be hell to pay come Tuesday. Yeah, you tell him that. Hold on.
Good Creon morning, evening, sir.
Is that what you interrupted my meeting to say?
Yes, sir. No, sir. There's been a problem.
Spit it out, boy!
Well, it's just, the body is missing, sir.
What?
I'm so sorry, sir. It was there last night.
Who would dare move that body?
No, sir, I would never.
I decreed that no one would touch that thief. Are you in on this?
Well, no, sir, I would never.
It doesn't make much difference to me. Either you find out who took that body, or I'll have you thrown so deep in the hole they'll never find you.
Well, yes, sir. I'll find him, sir.
Get out!
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'll find the body as long as it's in Mexico. You'll never see me again. That's a promise, crazy old blowhard.
The sheriff leaves the State House and makes a beeline for his truck. As he turns to walk down the street, he bumps into Antigone. She surrenders herself to him. He walks her back up the street and into the governor's office. You got a death wish, boy? What you got my niece for?
Governor, I'll tell you, she said she took Poe's body, didn't you, sweetheart?
That's right. I took that macabre display you had and I smashed it to pieces. Then I gave my brother the burial he deserved. You should be grateful the good Lord hasn't buried you right along with him.
You stupid girl. Are you brain dead? Did you not see my declaration? Do you have any idea what I do to people that break my law?
Oh, I know all too well what you do to lawbreakers, Uncle. I saw my poor brother in that case with that foolish warning scrawled in his coffin. You're a crazy old bastard, Creon, and I'm more than happy to show the world just how crazy you are.
I can't believe my ears. I really can't. My own flesh and blood. You know, your daddy was always a troubled soul, and me and him never really did see eye to eye. But I'm in charge now. And I've had enough with his troublesome brood. The only one of you worth a damn was poor T. And now...
You never gave Poe a chance, Creon. No one did. He was a wreck after the war. Did you help him? Did anyone? Now he's gone and it's too late. He deserves to rest now, to find the peace he never had in life. How can you deny him that?
The law is the law, Antigone, and I am the law here. When you defy me, you defy the law, and there are consequences to that. Consequences you will become all too familiar with if you don't tell me where that body is.
Well, I know what I did was right by God. I put my brother to rest. Whatever you're going to do, you go on and do it. You can make your peace with your Creator, same as I did mine.
You're not leaving me much choice here, T. Under Article 3, Section 2, Paragraph 7 of the Patriot Act, I declare you an enemy combatant, desecrating a state display of a veteran of foreign war, and detain you until such time as you renounce your terrorist ways and reveal the location of our fallen warrior.
I won't break.
That's your choice. Take her away. Get over here. Creon's security guards drag Antigone off to be the subject of advanced interrogation techniques. Creon sits heavily in his chair and contemplates his next move. Creon's son Haman is Antigone's lover. He calls him into his office to tell him the bad news.
Well, hey, Papa. How you doing?
Sit down, son. Can I get you anything?
I'm all biscuits and gravy. What's on your mind?
Son, it's Antigone. She stole Poe's body and buried it.
Well, how can you blame her? That is her brother.
Of course, I threw her in prison.
What? Dad, you didn't do that, did you? That's Antigone. That's my love. My one and only. I bet you set the darn goons on her, didn't you?
Son, the law is...
Now, all this law, I've done heard that bit before. Guess what? You put the law in front of your family, and you put it in front of money. Well, guess what? You're a crazy old bastard. Let her go, Daddy.
Son, I can't do that. She can't get special treatment just because you like the way she looks. She defied the rule of law, and she's going to face the consequences just like anybody else will.
Consequences, schmutzquits. I don't care about those damn consequences. You know what, Dad? You'd be a good dictator. How about I give old Cuba a call, see how Castro's doing? Maybe you can get you a old job down there.
Someday you'll understand, boy. I don't make the rules I like and ignore the ones I don't.
Yeah, that's right, because you put your petty pride for everybody else, in front of your family, in front of me. And guess what, Daddy? I'm going to go get Tiggy. We're going to run far, far away. You ain't never going to see me share again. You got that right? Hope she's all right.
Haman leaves Creon's office and heads for Creon's detainment facility. Upon his arrival, the guards let him into the interrogation room. He discovers Antigone hanging from the ceiling dead. He grabs a knife and slits his wrists in grief. Creon's guards find his body and call Creon to give him the news. They also call Haman's mother, Creon's wife, Eurydice. As Creon stands over his fallen son, his wife calls him. Hello? Eurydice, my love, our son is dead. You know? Dead because of my arrogant ass, that's right. I'm so sorry. If I could take it back, I'd bury that boy. I'd watch our son live happily with Antigone. I'd resign the governorship. I'd take it all back, I swear. What? No, baby, please, not you too. I can't lose you too. It was a gunshot. No! Eurydice, please, God, no. I've lost everything. My family is gone. My life is unraveling before my very eyes. Are we all cursed to this kind of life? Brother, what have your cursed hands wrought? Your stain is one on the whole of the state. My life, my son, my wife, all gone. Why? Why didn't I listen? Why? The end.